Evening everyone, and welcome back to another farming simulator live stream. Just waiting for the game to actually release. I thought we'd do it. We've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds until Farm Sim 22 releases. Let's move the webcam a little bit. We seem a little bit sort of still set up for them in ETS or whenever we last streamed. Anyway, hopefully everyone's all well. Let's get onto the chat and see who we've got in at this late hour. We've got Ollie, we've got two Ollies. We've got Mr. Quicko, we've got Pivers, we've got Razar, Seat Lovely, Davidoff and Metro. Hopefully everyone's all well. Just going for an hour tonight, as I've got an early start tomorrow. I hope to start on the French map, so that's the one we'll be on tonight. But yeah, I thought I'd get one done now, as otherwise the next available time is pretty much 9 PM tomorrow evening. So it sort of made sense to do it now. Evening, Amanda. We've got 1 minute 20 seconds. Here we go. We'll see, all pre-ordered. This is the PS5 edition. We wait. Face cam blurry. Shouldn't be PS Gamer Colby. It shouldn't be all blur on my one. It seems to be all good. Might just be the lighting, perhaps. Yeah, looks fine my end. Joining the countdown, but on Xbox, going to be watching while building my farm and going to sleep. Fair enough, Rosati. Yeah, I don't think we'll actually do any proper farming today. We're just going to be having a look around the map, character customization, just, well, get things started. Awesome, Pivers. Hello, Alex. I can't sleep, so here I am. Welcome, Alex. Here we go, 30 seconds to go. At the start of the new farming adventure. Not on my one, PS Gamer, so that might be your end. Make sure you're on 1080p. You might be on, I suppose, 480 or 720. What's that, Davidoff? By the way, there's an update. Oh, I better not be. Or if there is, we'll download it quickly. Here we go. Yeah, it's just a standard edition I got. I don't know if there is a deluxe edition. Here we go, Farm Sim. Here we go. Straight into it. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Let's skip all of that. Cool. Let's get the music off. I don't really like having the music on. Music. No, that's not even the music. Where is? No, it would be this, wouldn't it? Let's get that off. There we go. That's quite cool, isn't it? It looks fresh. This is the menu. Anyway, let's get going. So, credits, options, PS Store, trophies, DLC, so that will be the mod hub, which it seems, yeah, it's just got the official stuff on there at the moment. Government subsidiary though, that's on there. Yeah, a few bits on there. Multiplayer. Yeah, I don't want to watch the trailer, Pivers, just in case copyright and all that, the music. Career, empty slot. We'll go for new farmer. Yeah, new farmer. Not too interested in the American map. We will check it out at some point. I didn't realise the blooming screen changed to snow or winter. So what we got? We got Elm Creek, which is the American one. We've got this one, which is Haute Belleron, which is the French one, and the Return of Erdengrat. Obviously what we did on Farm Sim 19. I see, Pivers. So we're going to do this one. I think this is probably the best out of all of them. Haunt Beller, and here we go. I'm on ATS and I'm about 4 or 5 jobs away from buying my first truck. Awesome, Davidoff. Yeah, I would imagine most people are watching this on the reruns. Thanks all for coming in. But yeah, loading into Elm Creek now. Awesome, Pivers. You have to tell us how that one's like. Tell everyone what it's like. Right, let's go. Oh, hello. Right, this is the character customization, because obviously on Farm Sim 19, there wasn't really a lot you could do with your character. It was pretty much just pick the man or the woman, change your top, change your hat, and that was about it. In this, well, you can see there's a whole massive list there. So let's make our character. I suppose we best go with, yeah, go with him. R1. Let's change that. What should we go for? Some interesting hairstyles on here. I don't really know what to go for. Let's. That seemed alright. It's alright. Yeah. I think we'll go for this one here. Where was it? This one here, was it that one? So we might spend a bit of time customising our character. Fair enough, Davidoff? Yeah, that one there. Or is that one there? No. That one. No, not that one. There. Bit sort of scruffy and that's all me. No, let's go for this one. Select colour. We'll go for... Can you zoom in? I don't think you can zoom in. Sort of browny sort of colour. That'll do. Boom. That's that. Onto here. That will be me in a few blooming years if I continue like I am. No, I think we'll leave that for now. Just go like that. We could go like that. Change the colour. Okay, it matches the hair. Yeah, we'll go for that. Why not? Just learn out myself. I see the government subsidy mod is already available. Yes, it sure is, Sim. So you can pretty much already get all the money you want. Which is alright. No, we don't need any of that. Oh, outfits. See, there's much more you can do. Be a beekeeper if you want to. I think we'll just go for something fairly big. You can be a motorcycle driver. Some interesting ones on it. You can be someone from Red Dead. Okay, you can be a pandemic person. I think we'll just go for branded. Let's see. So there's a lot you can do on here. None of that. There's tons on here. I quite like that New Holland. I think we'll just go for I quite like that one. Sort of, you know, ranger, Red Dead person. That's like a mechanic or something. That's just, I don't know what that is. We'll just go for this. I think you probably can change it. Yeah, you can change this. What would I end up wearing? Not a big fan of hoodies. I'm not going to wear a hoodie. Should we just wear a high-vis jacket? We'll go for something blue. You can change the colour as well. What do I usually wear? I usually wear sort of grey. Yeah, we'll go for that. Evening Parrot, New Holland, yes. Yeah, we'll go for that. Let's see. Never wear those sorts of jeans. I'm more of a... Well, I'll change the colour. There you go, that's pretty decent. Did you go for the full pack with the season pass? No, not that sim. I just got the default standard edition. Boots. What would I end up wearing? Probably them. Actually, there you go. They're literally my shoes at the moment. But they're not my shoes at the moment. Similar. Let's go for that. Hat. Yeah, a lot of thorough customization you can do on here. I don't really wear hats. Yeah, not really my thing. So I think we'll just leave that. Yeah, we'll leave that. Gloves. Don't wear gloves. Sunglasses. Never wear sunglasses. Never. So I think that is it. So confirm. Welcome to Farm Simulator. Would you like to start a short guided tour? This will show you the basics of the game. Shall we do a tour of it, or two? I mean, we know how to play Farm Sim, the basics. Let's do it. So to your left, at the edge of the field, there is a big green harvester. Head over there and touch the exclamation mark icon next to it. Okay, so it seems to be the same controls as Farm Sim 19. The map's exactly the same, and you can make it a circle as well. Look at that, there's the map. So is it 48 fields? Yeah, it just looks much more modern and fresh. Right. This is one of the first fields you own from the very start. Its wheat has conveniently grown to a stage where it can be harvested. Time for you to enter this combine harvester and get started. Oh, we better not have to do the whole field now. I want to go around the map. Attach the harvester's header that is sitting right in front of it. There we go. I can't imagine we have to do all of it. How can you do party from PS to Xbox? Very good question, Davidoff. Lovely, Ben. Let's see. Yeah, because there is crossplay on this, isn't there? It seems that we have got seasons on at the moment. That is a very good point. How do we get people... Well, it's not multiplayer at the moment, but we'll have a look at that. Unfold the harvester. Is this a new brand? I haven't had this one before. Blower harvester, or lower header. You're now all set to harvest. Drive forward to the wheat. You can either adjust your speed to vehicle. Here we go. Just looking for like the little extra details in this one as opposed to FS19. See if there's actually any big differences. It does look a bit more detailed. You can see sort of all the stuff going in. Yeah, that is a little bit more detailed. So far so good. Usually, however, you have a lot to do, so we're not going to do that. So what's next? I think that was it. I think that is the guided tour. So that is the harvester. What else have we got? So we've got a car. We've got a new tractor. Not seen one of these in the game before, so I think this is a new brand. Morning, Kai. How are you? We got a fair few tractors already, and then our one there. So let's get in the car. Shall we have a look around the map? Let's do it. What's this? Open AI worker menu. Okay, that's a bit technical. Let's go for a look. Let's go and explore the map before we do actually start doing farming. But thanks all for coming in and yeah, having our first look at Farm Sim. Right, where should we go? There's a train. Let's go left. Here we go. Cool, but let's just have a look around the map. How you getting on with Elm Creek, Pivers? And it says you're on that. Whoa, hello. That's a vintage car. So looks like we've got a couple of drop-off points here. Or is that the store? Don't know what it says because it's in French. I think that could be the store there actually. Let's drive up here. Obviously, eventually, obviously the mod hub, there will be more stuff on there. So, you know, British maps, which we'll try out. Quite cool, got hot air balloon up there. Right, let's head over here. Yeah, we'll go for a little drive around the map. Let's see what it's like. And then well, do a bit of farming. Seems a lot to take in so far. Quite a bit. I don't know what the difference is between the PlayStation 4 version and the PS5 version. I don't know if there's a noticeable difference. It looks very similar to FS19, the graphics. And there might be a slight difference, but they're fairly similar. Right, coming up on some sort of village here, or some sort of house. Cool. Yeah, it does look good though. Don't know what this is coming up, some sort of grain mill? I think there might be a grain mill here. And I think up here is the castle, so let's go up here. Let's have a look up here. Cool. Yeah, I do definitely want to look at Erlengra at some point. Probably not on today's live stream. But yeah, it'll be nice to see what they've done with Erlengra. Sounds good, Glenn. Let's go up here. And can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be lovely. Yeah, it's nice, Alex, isn't it? This will give us a good overlook of the map as well up here. Okay, this isn't a castle. This is some sort of manor house of some sort. Looks like you can sell something up here. Well, let's get out of the car. Let's have a little look. See what we can find. Yeah, this will give us a good overlook of the map. It is pretty gorgeous, I must admit. Got the mountains in the... This is set in southern France, so probably, yeah, towards the Alps, which are over there. Yeah, that's good. Let's get back into the car. Wonder if we can go into this house. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, you can see they sort of have done the trick where it looks like there is stuff inside, although there isn't. They've done that trick. Right, let's get back in. Let's get going. I don't suppose you know where to find the government subsidy sign. Where would you find it? Oh, that's a good point. The store. Let's have a look on the store. It will probably be on objects, and then one of these on here, perhaps. Yeah, somewhere on there. Or no, construction. Construction. One of these lot. Let's have a look. So, brands. I think there's much more brands in FS22 to FS19. I can see quite a few new ones on there. We'll go for a little look through. I'm not going to read them all out as there's tons. But yeah, there's quite a few on there. You've got the JCB returning. Yeah, quite a few new ones, which we haven't seen before. Yeah, awesome stuff. You got the tractors. All the bits here. They've got the electric tractors back as well. Hello, King Carrot. Yeah, we're doing a midnight one. Now that is what we're gonna get at some point. Look at that. That little mini tractor. Yeah, you've got the other little old one back as well. Which before these were part of the Alpine pack. Some of these. You've got the class equipment as well. Let's have a look at trucks. Got a Mac in there. Cool to see. How is PC Xbox going to connect to PS and talk via party? There might be game chat maybe. There you got all the bits on here, so plenty to get on with. Now that looks fun as well, look at that. Tools, you got all the usual stuff on here. Much more friendly, the store, as before it was a bit sort of clunky trying to find everything. But it's just much easier now to get about on here. All the objects there. Packs. What's this? Packs grain. So I'm guessing this is to make it easier to sort of know what you need for each. Because before you sort of had to, well, not guess, but you had to sort of know what you needed for each crop. But as now it tells you quite easily what you need. So if I want to grow grass, this is what I need. This is the best stuff to get, or at least, you know, the way I can start. And for animals, you've got the bits on there. If I want to grow cotton, I need this. So quite handy. Used vehicles, this is new, so it looks like you can buy stuff second hand. Quite nice to see that in the game. Owned items, obviously all the bits we've got, and we can sell off some of them. An animal dealer, which obviously we can't use at the moment. Wardrobe there, I suppose you can change your character. Construction, you can landscape and the farmland, which I'm not too sure what we can do here. I'm guessing we can buy stuff. I'd imagine that is what, yeah, that's what we can do on there. Packs help you, yeah. Right, well let's get going. You know what? I don't really like driving around the car. Let's sell the cars, the first thing we get rid of. I'd never go around in the cars, apart from when we're looking. Let's get one of the tractors. Much better. Much better, awesome. And I believe there's also a gear shifter on here as well, so you can do the gears manually. Let's go up this way. But yeah, so far, so good. So it seems when you start off as a new farmer, you seem to own field 38, 41, 40, and I'm guessing that would be 39 you own. So you own 4 fields to start off with. So you get a bit of land already. And you can change the map as well, so you can have it as a square or as the little circle. Right, let's see, let's go left and we'll do sort of a big loop. Let's go, let's come out of here. Much better driving the tractors round. Haven't got the wheel plugged in tonight. I just thought I'd use the controller a bit easier at this time of night. Obviously in future I will plug in the wheel when we're playing this. Cool. What way do we want to go? I want to go, yeah, along here. And it looks like we're going to see the train. Yeah, can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be lovely. So thanks everyone for coming in at this late hour. Right, this is the mill down here, or some sort of transport area, which the main road seems to go through, which is a bit odd, but... And the train should be coming as well. That's quite cool, the physics in there, look. You can see the person changing the gear, look, ready? Look at that, that's quite cool. There's the train. So it seems to be the same one from Erlengratt, so it seems they've ported that one over onto this one. But then Erlengratt is in the game. Awesome, Davidoff. Let's drive along here. Nice little drive through the map. Little fuel station here, I think that is. Seems much easier to drive as well. So on FS19 it was very sensitive. On here, seems a bit easier. I'm guessing that's where you would do the slurry and all that sort of stuff in there. Awesome, Pivers. How's your farm getting on? Yeah, we'll do this loop. And then, I'm not too sure what we'll do after that. So as we could continue to harvest the field. Evening, Kenny. Got it downloading. Awesome, mate. What map are you going to start on? Pivers has gone for Elm Creek. I've gone for the French one. Has anyone here started on Erlengratt? Yeah, it seems it has enabled seasons straight away. So August, September time. Realistically, that's the time you start harvesting. So it's harvest season at the moment. Lovely, Pivers. Awesome sim. There's a little classic car there. Let's just make our way along here. We're not in any rush. Not at the moment, Kenny. Yeah, not at the moment. It's in Switzerland, France and the US. Although I'm sure in the mod hub at some point there will be a Scottish one. Where shall we go? Shall we go... Yeah, let's go up here. Hello Shayna, how you doing? I'll do that, Pivers, quick. Let's do that. Seasonal growth. We'll turn it off for now. At some point we will turn it on. But don't really need it on at the moment. No. No. There we go. We'll do that for now. But yeah, very nice the map so far. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it, Pivers? Haven't tried the manual gears yet. Was it all detailed? Yeah, all the same controls, Kenny. Oh, shall we go this way? So if you played FS19, same as FS17, all the controls are the same. But yeah, I think once we get back to the farm, we'll probably start harvesting again. Get that little field done. How much was it when you pre-ordered? $44.99. Which most games, even simulator games, are getting more expensive now. But obviously it's the next gen, so everything goes up. So we're coming up on the little village. Look at this. Yeah, probably be on this map a fair bit until a British one comes out. Evening, Andy. Fair enough, mate. How you doing? That's the railway up there, I think. Cool. Yeah, see you, Glenn. Thanks for coming in, mate. Looking forward to what you say tomorrow about it. Thank God they're terrible in 19. Let's go down here. Okay, we can't actually escape that if we go down there. Right, back we go. Yeah, look at this. It's lovely. Have you ever watched Clarkson's Farm? I sure have. Yeah, watched all of it. I'm looking forward to season 2. Hyper Rapide, Hyper Savaroos. No idea French. All I know in French is bonjour, which I think, yeah, is hello. Merci, which I think is thanks. That's all I know. I think oui means yes. Right, so where are we going from here? We're going... Yeah, continue straight on. Yeah, lovely. Oh gosh, it's alright, it's alright. Let's go down here. This will take us back to the farm. And then we'll continue with our harvesting. I'm okay, that's all good, Andy. Missed the ETS2 stream earlier. I forgot to click notifications last night when I subscribed, so maybe next time I can join you. I've been playing ETS2 since 4 PM. Wow, Andy. Quite a while then, mate. Fair enough. Hello, farm. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Pivers? I quite like it as well. You're driving. It's late, it's late. It's all good. How long will we go? Are you using it? No, not tonight. No, I will use the steering wheel in future, but no, I wasn't going to set it up tonight for today's one. I'll probably do that for tomorrow's, well, today's, but later today. In fact, let's get that, and let's get over here. Terrible excuse, terrible excuse. We park this up over it. Open cover. Let's also change that as well, because every time you get out it automatically turns off the engine, and then when you get in it turns it on. If we can turn that off, that would be good. Let's get that off as well. Get that off as well. Get that off as well. Automatic engine start, there we go. That's the one, and that one as well. Right, let's get into it. I'm gonna disable straw straff for now. Get that down, and let's go. Probably won't do all of this field tonight, so it's quite a bit. Actually, it's not too much. Right, where's it telling me how much I've got in? Down there. Hopefully you can see the HUD fairly well. If not, I'll change it. But do tell me if you can't see it that well. In fact, I'll move that up. Let me move the HUD up a little bit. We'll move the webcam up a little bit. If I move it up to there. There we go. Then you can see the new HUD a bit more. Yeah, definitely a new brand. I haven't had this one before. Fair enough, Kenny. You can hear the sound as well. You can hear the sound of it churning it all in. It's cool. See, little things like that just make it much more realistic. So far, so good. I'm enjoying it. Fair enough, Pivers. Oh, that was one thing. Render distance. It's on Farm Sim 19. It looked awful if you looked across to the next field. What's it looking like on here? How much can we see before it all starts going a bit weird? It looks... Is that field over there grown? Not too sure, but it looks decent. It's definitely better than before. Well, I'm pretty certain that field over there, what we're looking at, field 40, I think that is like this one, and it just still looks flat and blurry. But I think there is an improvement to it. Awesome, yeah, sounds good. And you get a little camera as well down there. Around we go. A very small header on this one. Yeah, detail is very good. Is there something in that field? Maybe there isn't. No, I think there is. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it sort of rendering in. You can see the field the textures loading in. That could be better, because I mean that's something from FS19. Mirrors are all good as well. And yeah, the game does have wall support and mirrors on day one. Obviously, unlike another game we all love and hate. Round we go. I'll start doing rows in a second. Right, we've got about 38% in the tank at the moment. I'll try and get this field done, and then we'll go off and sell it, and then I think after that we'll be done. Just a little look tonight, or this morning. As yeah, I've got a fairly long day tomorrow out, so I won't be streaming this until the evening. So I thought I'd do one now, and we can say we've done it as soon as it come out. Looks much better, all the stuff. Oh, missed a bit. Hold on a sec. There we go. Yeah, it looks much better coming out the back there. Look at that. Much better. It's tempting to just go and get another harvester. It's quite a small one. What am I streaming later tonight? I'll be on Train Sim World. Yeah, Train Sim World, we'll do that around 6:30 GMT. And then we've got this again, which will be about 9 PM for an hour or so. Look at that, coming out the back, that looks brilliant. It is tempting. Let's have a little cheeky look at harvesters. Actually, second hand. Okay, nothing on there at the moment. Harvesters. Harvesters, harvesters, harvesters. That's the one we got at the moment. Yeah, we can't afford any of them. I think we'll wait for now. Morning, gamer boy. How are you? It does feel weird saying morning, especially when we're playing Farm Sim as well. At this time of night. Although we do have enough tractors for multiplayer, so we will maybe even consider doing some multiplayer tomorrow. Because yeah, we've got enough equipment for it. So when's the next ETS2 stream? Let's see, Farm Sim TSW tomorrow, Tuesday Farm Sim and TSW. Wednesday will be TSW and Flight Sim possibly. So next day I have enough time to do ETS2 would probably be Thursday. Then I got my day off and then we can play it for a couple of hours or so. So yeah, probably Thursday, Andy. So I know that does sound quite a way away. But it's the next day after I've done one of the requests. So yeah, Thursday most likely. Although it could be before. It really does depend. Yeah, see ya, King Carrot. Thanks for coming in, mate. Sounds good. Right, we'll just do this row, then we'll pop it into the trailer, and then we'll go and give it a sell. I don't think we'll do all of this field. And then we'll get a full tank and then put it in the trailer. That trailer probably can't take a lot. Even this is not taking much. But yeah, we are on the PlayStation 5 version, which you can pick up for £45 or $44.99. There we go. Yeah, lovely map. Nice little details of the hot air balloons as well. What do you think so far? Good, Game Boy, yeah, good. Bit of an upgrade to FS19, so yeah, it's good so far. Yeah, bit of an upgrade to FS19, so it's decent. New features. So yeah, pretty good. Also, we haven't explored all of the new features yet, as we can't really at the moment, as we've only just started. Who else has got FS22? Don't know. Yeah, sounds good, Andy. Sounds good as well. Yeah, it would be, if it was on Thursday, it would be probably evening time. Although I might try and do ETS2 sort of when I know people are going to be on. So if I did it, you know, Monday more. No, if I did it, say, Thursday afternoon, there's not many, well, not going to be many people on. We'll have to wait and see. Well, let's pop this into the trailer. Are you still doing FS19? No. No point, there's the new ones out. Hello, Munchies, how are you? Let's put that into there. So we won't do the whole field tonight, we'll just empty this out. Oh, Let's get that on. Yeah, empty this out, go and sell this. Take a look at what is the multiplayer, because it is supposed to be cross-platform. In fact, I'm curious, trophies. What we got for trophies? Got a few on here, you can see already. What is 62% through one? I'm guessing that's harvesting. Right, that is that. That is a full trailer. Let's get that off. Sounds good, Andy. And Pivers, you probably know. Do you get trophies when doing multiplayer? As I know before, that didn't work, did it? It's not in terms of graphics and the way things look. It does look very similar to FS19. There's only a few small improvements, but I suppose you can't. That's a bit too much. Right, let's see. So we have got wheat. Is that wheat? I think that's wheat. Saving. Yeah, sounds good, Andy. Wheat. Wheat. Is that wheat? Wheat. There we go. Much easier as well doing it through this way. Actually, even tells you what it is as well. So we want to go to the grain mill, which I think we saw. That was the grain mill. Grain mill is. That's a good point. How do you see which place is which? That would be nice if it told us where the grain mill is, which I think it was here. That is a good point. How do we see where each place is? Select. There you go. So where is the grain mill then? Grain mill. Rent train. You can rent the train. Yeah, we'll be doing a stream later on. Hey, welcome to First Class, Andy. Much appreciated. I would sound more excited and more loud, but obviously it is, 20 to 1 in the morning. But massive thanks, Andy. Welcome aboard. I suppose first class in the tractor would be you can sit in the cab with me. Much appreciated, mate. Welcome in. Grain mill. Well, it's not there. That's the Dead Breeze Crusher. Grain mill. Is it down here? No. The hunt for the grain mill. Where is the grain mill? Is it this? No, that's the biomass. That's the grain elevator. Where's the grain mill? I reckon it's down here, isn't it? Down here somewhere. Yeah, much appreciated, Andy. Lime station, not that. Where's the grain mill? Am I being blind here? Is it somewhere very obvious? I don't know, in a minute we'll just sell it to the other place. Fair enough, Sim. How do I change the filters? It would be nice if I could change them. There we go. Tip stations. I've got no clue where this grain mill is. The infamous grain mill. Right, let's have a look again. Grain mill. I don't know where it is. In a minute we'll just sell it to the GCHB place. Where's the grain mill? I don't know where the grain mill is. There's the Jardin place. There's the biomass. You wouldn't sell it to there though, would you? Railroad Silo North. Unless the grain mill is on the train. Possibly. So you then ship it off towards there's Marathon. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. So that's that place there. That's the other place. That's where you can sell stuff. So it may be around here then. Maritile North. There it is. I thought it was one of these unload points. That's where we're going. Let's tag it. Oh, the gear shifting is pretty cool. It probably is. You can do it manually, probably. We'll do that once we're on the wheel. Cool. Sure is, pal. Welcome aboard, Andy. Quite liking this tractor. Bit more of a I prefer the classic tractors to the new ones. Is that some sort of wildflower field there? And there's also vineyards on this game as well, so you can do the wine, which is quite cool. But we'll get this sold off. Gotta go left up here. And yeah, after this, we're starting multiplayer on Erlengratt, or even on this one, and just see how crossplay works, or cross-platform. Will there be some sort of giant's friend system? I don't know. But yeah, that's what we'll try after this. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing multiplayer on this farm. That's what will end up happening. Well, I just wonder if you can earn trophies on multiplayers. Before you couldn't. Bit weird the way you couldn't, but there's that. Yep, there we go. And there goes the money going up. Cool. Sounds are much better. Right. Let's have a look. Let's save the game. There we go. And let's quit the menu. Let's go back to the menu. Multiplayer. See, join game. So, well, this, yeah, you can see that it's got a little joystick there, so I'm guessing that's PC. You can see PlayStation here. What about for Xbox? Will there be like a little Xbox symbol, or does that count as the joystick? Yeah, quite a few services already going. I don't know, verygames.net has they got quite a few. Yeah, you can see PlayStation on there. Can't see Xbox though. Although I'm guessing that counts as the joystick. But you can see Xbox Assist there, so I'm guessing that's an Xbox game. Let's create a game. Empty slot. Let's just go into Elm Creek quickly. Allow crossplay. Still max player 6. They could have put that up. Let's have a little look at Elm Creek. Only 10 minutes or so. So we already know what Erlengratt looks like, as well, we spent hours on there on FS19. Oh, you have to do this again, do you? You can see there's voice chat as well. There's in-game chat. Well, I don't know why I didn't save from the last one. That would have been cool if you could sort of bring your character over from the last one. But I think I can quickly do this again. Yeah, go for that. Go for that. Leave that. We'll go for that. Just quickly do what we did on the last one. Change that as well. put on my shoes, which I literally do have those sorts of shoes. Leave that, leave that, leave that. Cool. Well, this is Elm Creek. So this is the American map. So at the moment we don't have any equipment. You can see the map here. So I'm guessing it probably is the same size as the French one. That's got some sort of massive motorway going through the middle. Very American. Yeah, nice little map. Well, let's have a look at the multiplayer. Let's see how it works. So yeah, we won't play this farm very often. Okay, so you can see I've got the little PlayStation symbol next to me. How do we invite people in then? Or do people just join? Invite friends. So it seems I can only invite... You can invite a whole party, that's new. It seems you can only... So if I invite, say, Glenn, it seems you can only invite people on the platform you play on. So I'm guessing for cross-play people, so people on Xbox and PC, you would then find me through the server browser. I'm guessing that's the only way you can do it. And obviously you could just set up a password so no one else could join. Morning AC, yeah, a little first look at Farm Sim 22, but we're almost there now. Can you see can my cousin join sometime? Sure can, yeah. Let's yeah, so that seems to be how multiplayer works. So let's create a farm quick. And we change the picture. Well, we'll just quickly do that and then we can join farm. We'll quickly get a car. Let's get a large tractor. We're not obviously going to come on this farm all the time. Let's go for that. Now that looks cool. Boom. Yes, that's American style. Let's have a little drive round. Let's go this way. Look at this. Yeah, we'll go for a little drive around this map. Well, this is actually quite slow. Maybe not the best thing to choose. Yeah, that is. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's get a car. That's quite cool, a little John Deere caddy. What about that? Yeah, let's go for that. Let's give that a go. Well, I bet that can't go much faster, can it? Not particularly. Quite cool though. See you, Alex, thanks for coming in, mate. Oh, there we go, look at this. Awesome. I think you could get this on FS19, but I think it was a DLC to get this. Yeah, this is Elm Creek, this one. So we'll go for a little drive through, maybe go up to the creek, which I think's out there, and then we'll be done. But thanks everyone for coming in. Someone walking out there, cool. Here's your indicators. Not too sure where the AI is. Seems to be very little AI going about. Yeah, we'll head up to the creek. Yeah, like pretty much all American maps on the game, it's flat and it's very flat and tons of massive fields. You're cheating? How's that, Pivers? Get off my farm, will ya? I suppose there's not too many massive fields. Right, let's get onto it. Welcome back to Chicago. Yeah, we'll go for a little look around. We'll go up to the creek and I think we'll end up there. Well, yeah, but I won't be coming on this farm very often. I'll be probably stuck on the French one for quite a while. Maybe do a bit of Earl and Grat every now and again. Welcome back, Metro. I'm not too sure, Pibbers. Got the beacons on. Goldcrest Valley, that's where we're going. So I feel like visually this map just seems it just looks much better than the French one in terms of visuals. That's probably just me thinking that. But yeah, it seems much more, just looks better. Right, let's come off here. And we'll go up the creek. Morning Jay, how you doing? Oh blimey, Davidoff. Fair enough, mate. Till 2 PM-ish, wow. I see Pivers. Yeah, there is an in-game chat, so we can probably use that when we're playing cross-platform. Hello Eddie, how you doing? Yeah, we'll be on this tomorrow, well, later today as well. At about 9 PM GMT. We'll come back on this for about an hour and do some proper farming. That's the train sell point. Oh. Hang on a second. That is the creek here, or whatever it is, the little valley. I thought it was going to be some massive, cliff edges. Is this little bit coming down here? Looks like there's oh wow, look at that. Let's try and get down there. Now I see Pivers. Let's go down there, let's have a look. In our little buggy. This is cool. We can go through as well. Look, ready? Ah, and the water looks good. Oh, hello, we got someone. Hello, what are you doing? Oh, hello, someone wants to join the game. I don't know who that is. For now, I'm just going to deny it, as we'll be done in a second. It's brilliant. You know what? I want to do that. Here we go. Whee! Let's run down here. That's brilliant. That looks really, really good. Let's come down. I think we will end up, yeah, ravine loop. Cool. Oh, that's brilliant. That is. That goes down to the pool down below. You can even walk through here as well. Look at, oh my god, there's caves. I've heard there is collectibles on this. I mean, look at this. We're going right down here. This is like cave exploring simulator. Can you go up here? What's this up here? Oh, hello. 9 more. Okay, that's a collectible. Cool. That's quite cool going up the ladder though. Wow, this is brilliant. Let's come back. Let's come out of here. What's down here? You can go even further down. God, how far can you go? Oh my god, look, you can go. This is brilliant. Oh, we'll have a collectible, hang. Collect. That's a plough. So there are collectibles. Oh my god, you can go further. You can go further. This is brilliant. Is this it? Can we go? Are we stuck here? No. You can go further. Can we go in there? There's a collectible there. No, we can't go in there, so I think this is where. Oh no, you can go up here. Cool extra bit, yeah. So I'm guessing, yeah, will take us out. The secret behind the tree exit. Classic. Well, that was cool. Got anywhere else like that we can go down? We do, down here. Is there a way in there? No. Yeah, cool little bit there. Oh, another collectible as well. So there are a few collectibles in the game. Get 1,000 for getting each one. I don't think I'd be ending in a cave. I don't think I'd be exploring caves on today's stream, but that's what we've done. You know what? Let's try and find one more. Cave exploring simulator. Any other caves? Can't see any. Well, I think we'll end here. That was fun. Oh, awesome, Jay. Water looks much better. As before, it didn't look brilliant. This, I mean, look at that, all the different colours to it. Really good. And standing on a rock like that. But that is going to be it, everyone, for my first look at Farm Sim 22. I'm pleasantly surprised. I wouldn't say it's a massive upgrade to FS19 in some ways, but then in other ways it is quite a big upgrade. There's all the new features and all the new brands. There's quite a few new things as well. Yeah, I've rather enjoyed that. I will be back tomorrow on this about 9 PM GMT. I might do multiplayer on it tomorrow, although not too sure. It really does depend. Caveman becomes farmer. Also, actually, one thing before we do end, let's see the trophies. I know some people, even myself, have interest in trophies. What are the trophies for the game? So 46 trophies. There's quite a bit to do on here. So quite a few people have already got some of these. Don't know how already got some of these. Yeah, no, that's not 46 trophies, is it? It must be. But there we go. Yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's stream. Obviously, thanks all for coming in. Yeah, first look at Farm Sim 22. Awesome stuff. Back on this a bit later on today, but also be on Train Sim World as well. Other than that, obviously, big thanks to Andy for becoming a first class member. Much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow. Obviously, back today. Yeah, that was good. Obviously, links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. We even have the farming top in there, with the John Deere on the front. Well, unmarked John Deere. So do go and check that out. Link is below in the description, and also Nightbot does put it in the chat. So scroll up, you'll probably find a link. But that is in the link below in the merch store. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hopefully will see you later on for the next Farm Sim stream. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.